Naturmensch. Gibt es in dieser Stadt auch Ahornbäume? Weil mein erster Text heute, da geht es um ein Ahornblatt. Er ist, wie alle meine Texte, in englischer Sprache, den habe ich schon drin. Hey! What's going on? Why am I suddenly twirling through the air? I always thought I did my job of burning carbon dioxide well enough to be kept in my place near the middle of my twig. Oh. By the looks on your faces, you don't seem to understand me. Well, please forgive me for not introducing myself. I am a maple leaf, and a real one, from a real maple tree, standing in a garden near a house where some humans and a dog seem to live. Not one of those fake maple leaves, printed on some piece of cloth to symbolize a nation, or even more ridiculously, an ice hockey team. My life started many days ago when I grew out of the twig I call my home. Or at least did until a few seconds ago. I wasn't alone there. I had quite a few companions on my twig, and even more of them on the whole of my tree. But as I see now, only a few of us remain attached, and many float through the air like me. I can see the same desperation I feel in many of them. I still wonder, however, what is wrong. The ground keeps coming closer. Help me! I don't want to be crushed! Dear wind, could you please at least blow me to a spot covered by grass or soil, and not to the stony path, or even worse, the street. Ah! Why do you have to blow me exactly in direction of this human collecting the walnuts over there? Have I not been faithful enough? I can't recall ever having thought ill of the four elements. I know that I'm a part of the cycle of earth, water, air, and fire. Okay, to be honest, I thought myself to be closer attached to the first pair, made out of solid material, with liquid flowing through my canals, and wind, the air, to be just my environment, and fire, the sun, just to be there to supply me with the energy for my job. And together with my companions, I also provided shelter for all kinds of birds throughout my whole life. Shelter from the wind, the rain, and the eyes of the occasional cat. I indeed hit the shoulder of the human. To my surprise, it only brushes me off gently and sends me back floating in the air. So at least it seems I won't be eaten. I keep floating and falling and still don't know what happened to my twig. Well, the days have started to be shorter than the nights, and the air definitely feels colder than it used to do. But does this really have to be a reason for throwing me off like this? back, I start to realize that I got less and less water through my canals during the last couple of days. Was this even a long-planned plot to kill me and my companions? I hit the ground. Thankfully, on the grass. It is soft and mossy. It feels like a good place to rest and wait for the things to come. I just hope it is not this noisy machine the other human used to clean this spot from my companions that had fallen earlier. I fall asleep. My spirit leaves me, returns to the soil, and starts to climb the tree, looking for a twig where it could grow a new body for me next.